members of Congress are going to come back next week on Tuesday. How are they going to take this from the administration, that they're officially starting the process to review the revamped NAFTA without Canada officially on board?
Yeah, I think the focus will now shift to the Congress. There will be a lot of pressure on the administration from Congress to make sure that these ongoing negotiations with Canada turn out to be successful. There will be a debate within the Congress whether they could even proceed with a deal with Mexico by itself, but they won't cross that bridge unless they have to. They will, in the meanwhile, urge the administration to bring Canada along, make sure there's a successful outcome to that negotiation. In a way, I think the administration has kind of mousetrapped itself. The Congress, I think, will pretty much now step in on the side of the Canadians and push the administration to bring them into the agreement. That will probably unfold over at least the next couple of weeks, maybe up to the real deadline, which is 30 days from now, where the administration has to table the detailed text of all the different chapters of the agreement. So Canada's got some running room. They've got a number of interests. Minister Freeland was soft-pedaling that. But they've got a number of interests they're going to pursue, some of which were not even mentioned today, some of which have not really been very actively on the table.
Cool.
I think they'll try to get those. And so it'll be a contentious discussion here over these next few weeks.
Bill, there was a momentary slip of the tongue from Chrystia Freeland in the middle of that, where she had said some of the concessions Mexico made had allowed them to conclude, and then she held herself and said to continue the discussions. Do you think there's part of this, given the president's off-the-record leak today, that they just needed to delay their own agreement to this to save some political face back home, and that the overall tone of that was very optimistic?
No, I don't think so. Everything that they've said suggests that they really are trying to come to an agreement. I think obviously there's a short-term political benefit in Canada to standing up to the Americans, but I don't think that really drove the train. They've got some serious disagreements and they couldn't close, and so they got to the point where they've gotten to. I think that they seem to continue to be positive about this, which is why I think they'll come back to the table and see if they can get closer together. But no, I don't think that the tweet, not the tweet, the quote, which, by the way, was not, I mean, he didn't leak it. Well, maybe, I don't know. The president himself didn't say it publicly, so it's hard to blame him for what happened. I don't think it had anything to do with it.